Yo, welcome back to Crazy Ball TV. Thank you for joining me for another edition of the community call in. Welcome, everybody. I hope all you guys are doing well. Let me get a little bit of tea. We woke up a little bit too early for this match. Let me clear my throat. Pause. Wagwan. How's everybody doing? Welcome in. Come on in, people. Come on in. See, everybody's here. Big up to Redbird. He's in the building. Wagwan, my brother. Thank you for coming in again. Everybody coming in. Hit the like button as you are entering, and hit the like button. Hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. Apparently, I have to watch myself and then able to I'm about to pin the link. Is a community show today. It's not all about me, it's about you guys come in and express yourself. We got so many things to talk about. I'm pretty sure we have the of course AC Milan versus Liverpool preseason friendly that just happened. And then, of course, we talk about some of these transfers and then watching the match. What do you think we possibly need? I already know. I already know what's going to happen. People already going to say. But yeah, let's talk about it. It's good to hear all you guys' opinion and what you think about the match. I thought, usually preseason is all about fitness and individual progression. And then towards the end of the preseason, you want to see some form of team cohesion and see how everybody is doing. So, yeah, let me pin this link so that Mandem can come in and yes. Okay. Let's get this party started, people. Let's get this party started. Hope everybody's doing well. This beautiful weekend. It was great watching the team again. It's been a minute. I know you guys enjoyed the match, right? Kabak, well, go on, man. Big up yourself, man. Thank you so much for coming through this weekend. Hope you're doing well. Let's get this party going. So, well, while we wait for the people to join us, let's talk about any questions. Like I said, today it's not about me. I'm going to try my best to do less talk and have you guys do most of the talking. Did you see your boy Malik Fofana? He's headed to Everton. Yeah, I saw that thing, man. I told you guys, man. Did you guys see my boy for Rio, though? Don't tell me Rio's not ready, man. Don't tell me Rio is not ready. Did you see him? Yeah, Fofana probably will end up at Everton, Maybe he get some playing time and then within a year or two, he'll get his big move. And that's if he balls out. Some fans are pissed. They don't understand what preseason is about. Slot going to change up in games to see what works and what doesn't. Oh my God, man. I'm telling you, if you see anybody mad because of what rival fans are saying, they are not Liverpool fans. The only thing that Liverpool fans should be talking about is what individual players like, what they need. How do we need that player needs to progress? Will that player be here when the season starts or by September, or are we going to loan him depending on whether it's an academy player or not? If people are here scared because somebody on Twitter is bantering Liverpool, then they are not Liverpool fans. These guys are glory hunters. So I need you guys to be paying attention to all these people who are crying because they are not Liverpool fans. I guarantee you that they are not Liverpool. They will come in and tell you, well, I've been supporting Liverpool since. I don't care. Just like Robert said, you do not know what preseason is all about. And then another question you should ask yourself or ask them. What was the preseason record when we won the league with Jurgen Klopp? The one that we basically dog walked the league. Ask him the record, how well we played that so-called preseason, if they remember. Rio put in Tamari on tall and skate. Big up to Gary. He's in the building, man. Welcome to the barber shop. Thank you. Thank you. Rio has to start at Wembley. At this point, man, if this kid is not put with the main squad, I don't know when, man. This kid is ready. He has so much potential. There's so much room for improvement. Yes, you could still see his immaturity in the game, but he's young. He's going to turn, what, 17 in next month? So there's more time for him to progress, right? More time for him to progress. So I'm not worried about what Rio, what he has, bro. This kid is the future, right? He is the future. So I like his game. I like his game. He brings in something different. He's aggressive. He comes straight down your throat. He is fearless. I mean, the more he plays, the more he gets better. He learns as he goes. Shout out to Vegeta. You know what I mean? This kid is going to be special, man. This kid is going to be special, and they need to keep developing. And he is around great players to be able to develop. He should not. I hope he does not plateau. You got Salah on the other side. Now you got another young player like Verts who you could piggyback on. You got Sobosla. You got Grab. Oh, man. This kid is special. Big up to Honesty, man. Well, go on, brethren. He said, looks like Liverpool accepting the desire of Luis Diaz. I almost said Suarez. Bayern are in a daily contact with Liverpool. The player is pushing to go and wants to try something new in his career. Yeah, it's going to happen. McAllister is back full training. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's a Rio, created the most chances, won the most duels, and completed the most dribbles in the first half. Yeah, this kid is special, I'm telling you. Bless up. I said, who? Inacio to Liverpool, an extra defender for Liverpool. At this point, the center back, even if you listen to what Arne Slot said after the match, he knows it is a priority. I know we have been focusing on the attack a lot, but I promise you, they are not letting us go into the season with just Virgil and Konate. Right? Joey G at this point, bro, he's the longest service player we have. I'm trying not to be sentimental, but I think Edwards, I'm sorry, you need to cut. What do you guys think, man? I need people to come on there. People, hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit the like button on the way to 1,000. Waiting for people who will join us and we could have a conversation, because today it's not all about me. It's all about you guys. Come on through. Let's talk. We need 2 more center backs at this point. At this point, we need 2 more center backs. I was thinking Gehi was going to be enough, but, Andy got a point here, man. We might need to go get Ignacio. We might know he's young. I mean, is he at the levels? I think so. Is he a 1 and 2 starter? Probably not, but, he can come in and support, because Joey G, Yeah, man. I mean, honestly, if some people were a little bit paranoid, I myself was feeling the same thing too, because I was like, we cannot go into the season and then end up like that season that club lost all his center backs. You know what I mean? Definitely, we can definitely not doing that. So we have to. Right now, I was saying Gahey will be enough and then supplemented with Joey G. But I do not want to see Gravenberg playing center back all the time. During the game, sure. But nah. Question, Jude. Yeah, we already talked about this. He said, good utility player, but Joey injuries are not good enough. We can't rely on him. We should have sold him when we had the chance. Sad but true. We got to get this sentimental stop. I agree with you, man. At this point, he needs to move on. I'm sorry. He needs to move on. If he doesn't want to move on, then start your coach's badges, because the injuries is not going to stop. The injuries are not going to stop. It's gonna still some way somehow gonna be around him, and the problem is we don't know how long it's gonna take. They're saying his Achilles. Some people say it was just a small injury. Oh, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. If Liverpool, and this is the thing though, as much as we spending all this money, I'm still gonna be critical when I see that things are not doing properly. More responsibilities. With power comes with more responsibilities. With spending comes with more responsibilities. So, yes, we're not going to be hypercritical of the club, but we still got to have to see if something is not working. We have to let it be known. And right now, I'm sorry. Yeah, you could say, "Oh, you're a little bit overreactionary." He'll be back. He's going to be back, and he's going to get injured again. And the thing is, he is not going to get enough game time. He's not a starter 1, starter 2, or even starter 3. So every time he gets injured and he goes, he doesn't get enough game time to when the time comes where we need him. And then now he's out of form. You see what I mean? So we need. Oh, honesty. So I say Nicholas Jackson has been added to Newcastle. Hey, man, he might do better over there, man. He might do better over there. And the funny thing is, how is Manchester United allowing that to happen, knowing that they have no money to buy for any high class or high top level strikers? That's what I'm saying. Wataru, Graf, Semikas, and Robo can play. Nah, I don't want to see none of that. Wataru, yes, in between the game, just like Gravenberg, in the game, cool. And during the game, possibly a red card or some formation change that the manager is trying, cool. You can put Graf and Endo in there. But none of this starting a match and then you have Endo and Graf playing center back. Nah. I don't want to see that. We also have Lucas Stephenson and Amaro. No. I want that Spanish kid. The Spanish kid, I think his name Walton or something like that. The Spanish kid with the English name. I wanted to see him today. I don't know if he made it over there. Brentford have closed the door on Jan Wisa exit after raised their bid to 30. Wisa refusing to train and disappointed by Brentford. See, they should have made that deal earlier. They had an opportunity to make that deal earlier before Mbeumo left. Now that Mbeumo left, how are you expecting Brentford to sell all the attackers? Yeah, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. They should have gone for him long time ago. Why are people losing their mind over a preseason game? I don't care about the result. I saw very good stuff about played, makeshift center back, so I'm calm. Honestly, I'm going to tell you exactly what I told Redbird. If you see any Liverpool fan losing their mind over preseason, they are not a Liverpool fan. I'm just letting you know. They are not a Liverpool fan. They are glory hunters. if you're a Liverpool fan, how in the hell you allowing rival fans who don't win nothing rattle you? That makes no sense. The fact that you got rival fans analysis. I don't even, how should I say this? You got rival fans. It's okay to watch our preseason. Maybe that's what I should have tweeted instead of saying they're watching our preseason. It's okay. I watch other clubs preseason. You know, it helps pass time. It's, you know, I like football. I'm a student of the game. I love football. So I would like to see matches. But am I going to ask psychoanalysis, whatever? I can't even say the word. Let me drink some tea. These rivals were analyzed. They brought the analysis book and they were going. Somebody said, oh, AC Milan had 3 shots on Arsenal and they scored 3 goals on Liverpool. I'm going to try not to mention names, but eventually it might slip out. And if Liverpool have blown AC Milan away, they would have told you, the same people making fun of you that say, oh, it's just preseason, I don't make a big deal out of it. If you're a Liverpool fan and you let these people rattle you, then I'm sorry. You are just basically, you're not a true fan. You letting fans who don't win anything rattle you. These people have another, I'm even going to stop saying it because that's how brain dead it is to me. In concrete negotiation with Benjamin Sesko, according to Fabrizio. Yeah, I mean, this deal is, I think it probably, by the end of the weekend, it will probably have gone through because right now they're just waiting for Sesko's decision. And the fact that he's taking so long kind of got me wondering. There's no big club coming for you, brother. Say yes, come in here, ball out, and then move on to whatever you want to move on. Arsenal came in and you didn't make up your mind. So, yeah. Slot said Endo and Darwin was precaution. Okay. Wellington Lucky, that's the guy. That's the kid. Did he even go to the academy preseason tour with them? I want to know if anybody has info on that. Big up to Mandem in the building. Please, please, please hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. The link is pinned into the chat. If you would like to come in and have your say, man, come on through. Let's talk about this, man. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Exactly. Arsenal fans now saying beating AC Milan ain't easy. Well, then go with just ask, you know, Arsenal fans, they can't help themselves. They can't help themselves. It's literally embedded in their DNA. Do you understand how rare that is? That you have a fan base who are not related by blood, but they all think alike and act alike. No, this thing needs to be studied, man. It needs to be studied. Arsenal fans literally needs to be studied how they all act the same way. All of them. There's no such thing as, oh, this guy is no. Yeah, there's one of them that makes common sense. But they all at the end have the same DNA. Must be a scientific breakthrough that somebody needs to study, man. That's all I'm saying. It's a result mean nothing in preseason. And like you, honestly, I don't give a damn. Yeah. I don't care about Arsenal preseason game. But Arsenal fans are watching our preseason. Bro, it's crazy. It's crazy. Big up yourself, Buddha Baptiste. How you doing, brethren? Hope all is well. All is well. He said, I don't care about Arsenal, but Yeah, that guy. The guy is scared. It's called being petrified. Right now, they have no excuse. They have their striker, right? They have their striker, right? Okay, so they have no excuse. Oh, okay. So Lucky did not go to the preseason with them. All right, so he's in England. Maybe he will be called back up. Did we send him on loan? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Arsenal fans are like Trump supporters. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Yes, sir. Trust me, a win would have been nice. A draw or win isn't good, but just a warm-up match. The game against Bournemouth will be totally different. Facts. Even the next match against Yokohama is still practice, right? These guys haven't played with each other. Even when they played the Preston game and they played the what's that one? The Stoke City game. It was all training. It was like, I was watching these matches until we play the maybe Bournemouth or we get to Crystal Palace. That's when the Crystal Palace is practice training match. That's when I start looking at how the team cohesion is going. Right now, I'm just looking at individual progress. Right, I'm looking at individual progress. Looking at Verts. This guy is scary. The rival fans with football brain will tell you this kid is scary, right? The stuff that this kid is doing, he's 22 years old, people. The stuff that this kid is doing is going to petrify the league. Like in close corners, look at the quick passes that he passes off people. Like 1-2 pass, 1-2, what quick. And you know who's benefiting the most? Is Rio. Like I could see he and Rio having a lot of good connection, like ball movement. He and Soboslai, the same thing. Salah, of course. So it's just a matter of time for it to gel, and when it does, it's gonna be beautiful, people. Yeah, Verts. Right now, this kid is gonna be scary. It's gonna be scary for people right now. Hence the reason why them are watching with close eye, and instead of watching the individual play, they're focusing on the result. Did AC Milan lift the trophy when the match was over? No. Of course, when my team plays, I want to see a W every single time. Well, of course, even if they were playing at the community park somewhere. But this is not a match where I'm going to be throwing my ish around. All it told me was we need 2 more center backs. That's what I'm looking at. All it told me is setting Mandem. I think they are not not going to be part of the team. You could tell they are not getting what Ancelotti is trying to coach him, right? Sending Mandem, I'm sorry, they already out. They're already out. Honestly, say, how can applause be this cold at 50%? And AK Verts and Rio, smart player, he knew he and stronger than tomorrow. He said, let me adapt and cook tomorrow. Now you believe me when I say he's ready. You guys wanted to go get for fun. Huh? Yes, sir. Big up. Can you hear me? I think you are empty. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oops. Is it me? Oh yeah, he'll be back. So back to what I was saying. Young Rio is ready, people. I don't know why people think that he's not. I know I shouldn't be. I'm sounding a little bit hypocritical, but this kid going after a very experienced Premier League defender and Serie A defender. Can you hear me? Yeah, you gotta turn your. Okay, now. Oh man, it's still doing it again. Yeah. Take it off. Yeah, can you do it through just a computer speaker?
Yeah, I couldn't hear you earlier. I don't
Oh,
know
okay.
because of the.
I think it was the headset. Sometimes
Yeah,
it be. How you doing, sir? Good to see you, brother.
yeah, I get to see. Huh?
No, we hear you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, what do? Oh, still doing it. Yeah. All right. Come back around. We got Wild Deed Weave is in the building. Wild Deed Wolf. How you doing, sir? He said Isak incoming. Isak incoming for sure. For sure. Tosin is in the building. How you doing? How you doing? All right.
How's it going, Causey?
Going well, brother. Now we sound better. We sound better. What do you think, man? What do you like to talk about? People are talking about Isak. Do you want to talk about the AC Milan, brother? Today I don't want to talk too much. So go ahead, brother. It's your show, man.
No, it's not my show. Come on, man. You're the big boss in town, man. Come on, man. Let's not do this.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big up to all the people in the building, man. So, what? Did you watch the match?
Yeah, I watched the match. Yeah. We do kind of look poor in possession. That's kind of what caught my eye a little bit. Like, yeah we want to play pressing teams high up, but if you want to do that, you have to have players that can keep the ball very well. I don't think we kept the ball very well, and we lost a lot of our duels, which resulted a lot of that counterattack and stuff like that. But like, I think that's what we need to sharpen up. We need to sharpen up our ability on the ball. Like, we need to learn how to keep the ball better. We need to keep better balance in the team. The annoying habit we had from the seasons before, where we concede a goal in the first minute, that's kind of creeping
still there,
up.
right?
Yeah. So like, I want that to be gone. Like, I'm hoping the teams are more balanced now, and then we can play proper football. I want to see a game with our full 11, like with everybody who's supposed to be there. You know, even like Isaac is a whole situation. Like with Ekatike, with Frimpong, with Verts, with two of our starting center back. I want to see one game with our full team. So, because I want to see what that looks like, then I can make a proper judgment on where our performance level is at. That's right. It. But yeah, but like, it's a preseason game. I don't think anybody should be pissed off about it. But you know, I think it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is. Like, even if we win, like, it's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now, let me ask you a question. I'm gonna give you a pop quiz right now.
Okay,
the year that Liverpool club walked the league, do you remember the preseason? That's after the Champions League. When we won the Champions League, right? The summer. That preseason. What was the record that preseason?
I don't remember any of those games. I heard one of them we lost every single game. I heard in one preseason game we lost every single game, and then we went on to win the league. That's what I heard for one of them.
I'm just saying, though, that's what the thing is. A lot of people, that's what I'm telling people here, Liverpool fans. You see how I came in and he just said, this is the problem. This is what I saw that I remember. We keep doing it. And I saw the same thing. I think the ball movement was very slow for me, especially in the final third. Yeah. But I can see what they are trying to do, especially with Verts. Like, this kid is quick. The ball does not stay on his foot unless it has to stay on his foot. Like, there was one part where he made one move and dribbled 3 players.
Yeah.
Like, literally, he just...
Too, by the way, Rio was doing that.
Rio was killing them. On the left side, I mean, I was like, how... Do we just buy a new player? Yeah. And then, what's the name? I know he came in a little bit later, but when he warmed up, Trey, he was, brother,
Trey was aggressive too.
He was very aggressive. You know,
aggressive too. Yeah,
people think that he's gonna be injured. He's no. This boy is putting in the muscle.
By the way, if you notice, he's getting taller too. He's a bit taller right now.
Yes, he is.
So like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, on the ball, he might be our best midfielder. Like, you know, his touch,
ball to ball, yes, I agree.
Very smooth. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like about him. And he, like, you know, like, it's just nature to him.
Yes.
Like, he's not trying too hard. Like,
he's not forcing it.
And then it's like that. You know what I'm saying? It just
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like about Trey. Like Trey has he got good potential to become a top player right now with Trey. But but they need some growing. They need some development. I would like to see him go on loan somewhere and get regular football.
Yeah,
that's for me what I would like to see from him. Like just go on loan somewhere, get developed somewhere else, and then come back, and then he's ready to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Who you thinking? Not see when it comes to Rio and Trey, I don't want them to go anywhere. If they're gonna go somewhere, it has to be Europe.
Yeah.
Outside Germany, preferably, or Spain.
Yeah.
Don't send them to this bottom team and they need to go. They don't need to go get any muscle. If you want them to go get muscle, leave them in the gym for a whole year and then bring them back next year. They're still growing. They're gonna grow till they're 23.
Yeah.
So that growth spurt is not gonna stop. Some people growth spurt is going up. Some people is going this way, right?
Yeah.
So that's where I get really very kind of like upset a little bit when people are like, oh, let's send him to let him go on loan. And no, sometimes the loan does not help him. As a matter of fact, let's be honest, Liverpool record with these kids going on loan has not been good. They go and they don't come back. The only one who has come back is Elliott.
Yeah, and I think Bradley also did pretty well in his loan.
Bradley. I mean, Beck has gone to so many loans. What's the other one? There's all of them, and they're going back on loan again.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, like same thing with Passage, because like some of them get injured when they go out on loan. That's the part, you know what I'm saying? Like they do. Like to be fair, a lot of our young players are not really physically fit like that. So like they get injured quite easily. Like the same thing happened with Passage. Like Passage, he used them in a season, and then he got injured and he needed surgery. Like that's how bad it was. But like, yeah.
So he probably is gonna go back to loan again because he's not gonna be ready. He's not having a preseason, right? Dustin is saying the only thing with Rio and Trey looking at their whole career, I think they should be eased in the right time. That's the question, though. Dustin, I need you to come on and explain that word because I keep hearing they need to be eased in and the right. What does that mean? Hag, maybe you could explain it to me. What does that mean? Because I'm looking at Lamal. He was 15 and a half, and they eased him into the national team, right? Gavi, Pedri, all these kids. I understand you don't want to kill their career, but at what point, gone are the days when you could put somebody in at 23, 24, you say, oh, he's ready. These kids are ready when they come out the womb. So I want to get more explanation. Explain that part. Maybe it's me who doesn't just get it. Do you understand what Dustin is saying?
Well, with the amount and players like that, man, they got pushed in. That's different. They weren't eased in because like Barcelona had issues getting players, registering players, and all that. So it was like a pressure type situation. And sometimes with pressure, you get a diamond or you get somebody who falls down completely. So like that's kind of what happened with those types of players. With us, like we're not desperate for these guys to start. You know what I'm saying? So like we can give them like a few games here and there, maybe some Carabao Cup games, maybe some big cup games, maybe some a Dead Rebel game in the Champions League, maybe a game in the Prem. That's like the best way to ease them because you need to give them enough game time to get that experience. You know?
Right. Yeah. No, I agree with that. Yes, you don't want to overwhelm them with too many games and they burn out by the time they turn 23. I get that part. But, there was a great manager, great rival manager who said, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yeah.
Now, it's up to the sports science people. And these days, sports science is so far in advance that they will be able to tell, say, okay, you guys are, we overusing him.
Yeah.
Right? Sterling being one of them. I think he's probably one of the most anomaly of the kid because he's 27 and 28 actually this year, and he's done. Right?
That's crazy.
He had 10 years in this game at full clip, and he's basically done. At this point, if I was him, I'm coming to the MLS and enjoy your retirement and have fun.
Yeah.
I get that part. But if they don't play because the game is based on experience, just like you and I have on our resume, they always ask you, oh, you coming from uni? Yeah, that's what we want, but we want 5 years of experience. Brother, you said you just want somebody who just graduated from university and you want 5 years of experience. How? Right?
Yeah.
That's basically what the football career is. They want you to come straight out of the academy with 5 years of experience.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
You know? So I think, yes, don't force him. I'm not talking about push him and let them play. No. They will burn out by their 21st birthday.
Yeah.
But they have to be around the experienced players. They have to play against some grown men because this is a grown man game, right? Find a way. It's up to the manager and his coaches to manage them properly. Give them games, pressured games. Like you said, pressure make diamonds because that's why you will know if this person is going to cut it or
if he's out.
He's out, or send him on loan and see maybe when they come back, we could. Now, if you have a player who's right behind Salah, then it's okay. Yeah, let me send you abroad, go ball over there, and then come back. But come on, these kids are ready. These kids are ready. Now, let's look at this center back situation, my brother. Joey G, my man, Joey G, man.
Got injured, huh?
At practice, all right? At training, right? Or during this game?
Bro came back from surgery, man. Like he had a hamstring surgery, and then he came back, and now he's injured again. Like, how are we gonna rely on this guy in the season? Like, that's what I want to know.
At this point, I'm sorry. I love Joey G. It's either if he wants to stay at Liverpool, he needs to start getting his badges and train the academies and work his way up. I'm sorry, Edwards. Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. Yeah.
He's like 26 or 27 years old, right? Like
same thing as Sterling.
Yeah. Oh my God, man. No,
and him is literally injury.
Yeah. Like I wanted to sell Joey and not Kwanzaa because Kwanzaa is a young player. Like, you know, Kwanzaa and we use Kwanzaa in big games.
Yes.
Like Kwanzaa played big games for us. People forget Kwanzaa was managing a title race for us 2 seasons ago.
Facts.
People actually forget. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this, he's a good player. Like, I understand, like, he made a lot of mistakes last season, but like he's allowed to get that. Like, because he's, you know what I'm saying? Like I can see the potential in Kwanzaa. I think he can be a very good center back, but we actually sold him. It's not like we send him out on loan. We straight up sold him.
Well, we have a buyback clause.
Yeah, but nobody never uses that.
You know, I was hoping maybe, I think they didn't want to sell him.
I agree.
But Leverkusen was like, bro, we need him. And Leverkusen also are depleted in that center back position. All their center backs left. One, I think Tar went to Bayern and Cape went to Atletico. So it was a great opportunity for him to get
regular game time.
Regular game at a high level plus Champions League.
Yeah. So like if he was on loan there, I would have loved it.
It would have been perfect.
There. Yeah,
it would have been perfect.
Yeah.
It would have been perfect. But let's see, you know, let's give him 2 years because you give him a loan, then that means he has to come back. And what happened if the club say, we might go, we find somebody else? Because, you know, these clubs always, they have wandering eyes and they're looking at we find somebody else who cost us cheaper. You know, it makes more sense financially to go spend that money and then bring him in. Yeah. So I think, yes, unless maybe we'd have done a deal where it was a 2-year loan, because that's how much game time he need consistently.
Yeah.
For him to be able to say, I'm coming back to Liverpool. Okay, now Konate, Virgil, my condolences. I'm taking this spot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But how many center backs do you think we need right now? I know a lot of people have said in total we need 5. 5 center backs.
5 because Joey gets injured a lot. You know, because he's not going to be playing any games. That's
right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you need to rest Konate and Virgil throughout the season. Like, you can't play them in every single game. But, like, I would be okay with 1 more, but I'd still be wary. You know what I'm saying? Like I won't be like, like if something happens, it's still risky with 4 center backs because of the injury levels of some of our center backs with Gomez and Konate. Konate still has an injury in him. People keep forgetting. Konate still have an injury in him. Like when we buy Gay's gonna get a lot of game time. He's gonna get a lot of game time.
I'm thinking right now he's looking at it like, I need to go there.
He's looking at that Konate performance. He's like, I can take his spot. I can take his spot.
That's facts. And then Virgil's gonna need some rest.
Yeah.
So yeah, he will get game time. And I think we need two more. I'm sorry. We need
Yeah.
I know somebody mentioned Inacio. Bring Inacio in. I don't think he's a number one, number two option.
He's very fast. That's what I like. Like he's rapid and like he's very physical in the air too. So that's why I feel. Gehi. What I like about Gehi is because he plays both sides. He plays right. He can play left. So you can do Gehi, Konate in one game. You can do Gehi and Virgil in another game. You know what I'm saying? So like if we get Gehi, we can rotate very well with 3 center backs. We give them consistent game time. That's kind of how I like to see it.
Yeah.
I don't know how Mr. Slot would do it because he doesn't like to rotate as much as we like to say. You know what I'm saying?
He said it's gonna be his mission this year to rotate. So I have my eye on him. I mean, if you could bring Isak and Ekitike, I'm expecting rotation out there. You see what I mean?
I think Ekitike we're gonna play on the left. That's what I'm gonna see. That's what I think.
I mean, he's more of a drifter.
Yeah, he's low key kind of like Diaz. Like if you really kind of think about it, like he low key like Diaz. Like he's not that great on goal, but he's dribbling ability and is rapid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he's low key.
He is quick. I mean, he's basically like Gakpo actually, a mixture of Diaz and Gakpo. He has the flair. He can control at very tight corners, and he will go straight down your throat.
Yeah.
So it seems like the Rodrigo conversation is dead. That's why maybe James Pierce came out and said, yeah, Liverpool might not, because I'm in the belief that Liverpool will leave one spot open to see during how by January, maybe we need one more.
Yeah.
And what it is. But right now, I'm sorry, we need 2 center backs. And if we're going to be pressing that high, then Inacio will be a very, very good option, especially with that speed. If we're gonna get hit with a lot of counter attacks.
Yeah, I wish we could get like Hato, but he went to Chelsea, man.
I don't know why he's rushing to go to Chelsea.
He wants to go to a big club. I mean, that's.
I mean, Ajax is a big club.
Yeah, he wants to go to a big club. I mean, we're a bigger club. If we came in, we could have taken him, but like,
I think we looking at it like he's too young. I know people
very good for his age. He is.
He's way mature.
He's advanced for his age.
Yes, he is.
No, you don't play like an 18-year-old. Like he's 18 too. Like you can get a lot of years out of him.
Right.
A lot of years. And he's an athlete, like a pure athlete. Like we need more of that in our teams because like what Swat said in his interviews, we don't win enough duels. If we have athletic players in our team, we're gonna win those duels. That's the issue. Like a lot of some of our players, I'm not saying all of them. Yeah. Some of our players do lack some athleticism. You know what I'm saying? So just natural athleticism.
Yeah.
That's why they can't win duels and stuff like that. But like if you got more athletic players in your team, they win duels. That's kind of how it is. But yeah.
No, I agree. I definitely agree. I don't want to see Tsimikas or Robo anywhere at the center back position, please, Mr. Slot. As much as I know this is preseason, but it's making my eye hurt. I think the fullback position we are safe. Robo trying to take Vert's position or what?
I have no idea.
Because this guy kept popping in the number 10. There was a shot. I was like, oh, Verts.
It was crazy.
There was a shot on goal from like 40 yards out. I was like, oh, wow, Verts got this foot on him. Then the commentator's like, that's Robo. I was like, wait, what? Yeah. I told people Robo is not going to lay low and let Kirkers come in. Kirkers now is looking at it like, bro, I need to step up.
Yeah.
I need to step up. And I can see that there's that fire in Kirkers, right? Yeah. Eventually, he will take the position. I'm definitely
it's his position, bro. There's nobody competing for him in that position.
But Robo is not making it easy, man.
Bro, you remember in that Preston game, he got churned? You saw that churn?
Oh, my God. He was playing center back. He got to play center back, and then he had to chase the man coming back. I was like, oh, my God, Robo. He also has, you can't teach old dog new tricks. He's had the same problem where he rushes to that player instead of waiting till the player turn and then get at him.
Yeah.
he goes full speed trying to get the ball before the player turns, and then the player turn on him, and then it's like, Robo, where are you at? He's out here chasing the man. Oh man, that one was
I'm legitimately afraid if Kirkes gets a knock or an injury and we have to play either Robo or Simicas. I'm legitimately afraid of that. Like, I know we went through it last season, all of it, but like that was a vulnerable position for us. Like that left hand side,
Mm-hmm.
But like Kirkes is like a breath of fresh air in that position. Like, you know, like it's nice to have a fullback that can actually defend. Like that's nice to see that once in a while.
Yeah.
Like I thought fullbacks can defend, but apparently some of them they can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Big up to Mandem in the building. Please hit the like button as you come in. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Please, we have the link pinned in the chat. Come on in and have your say, man. We're having a great conversation out here. Yeah. What do you think about Bradley and Frimpong on the right side?
Frimpong is why have he played one of them in the first half?
Who was on the first half?
The first half they put that Stevenson kid on right back.
So the question to me, that your question, I'm going to rebuttal with a question. Is Frimpong going to be assisting Salah or he's going to be playing right back? Based on the last two games that we've seen.
I honestly can't. I don't know, bro. Like, because I thought I was under the impression he was going to be our new right back after Trent left.
Right.
But, like, he didn't play neither of them in the first half. Which, by the way, in that side, we were very vulnerable because we didn't have a right back in that side. That's where the first goal came from. But then, like, he played Bradley and Frimpong in right wing. So is he seeing Frimpong more of an attacker, or he's just going to be playing around with him just for fun? Like, I don't know what's going on here, but that's kind of weird.
So Frimpong is a wing back. He has a lot of lungs. He can go up and down, right? When you play wing back, you going, your job is just up and down. So he's probably looking at it like, yo, I'm not going to get another Salah. I just need somebody with speed when Salah is on the bench just to keep that side busy. Because Salah is going to wear whoever's on the left back position and the winger, you know, he's going to put pressure on them. So if you don't have another good player as Salah, the best thing is to put somebody there who's just going to keep people on that side busy. And as you can see, the two games that he's played, he just up and down. And he and Bradley, you could see there is some connection being built over there, right? Every time he has the ball, you see, look at the difference of what Bradley's doing compared to when Trent was there. Now Bradley's overlapping. He's going on the outside. You don't see Bradley
cutting his head.
Cutting in, actually. No, go outside, right? So I think the manager is going back to basic, where I'm not going to see any inverted fullbacks in our future anytime soon. Maybe once in a while you might see something depending on how the play is being, it's being managed. But you are right. Why is it not? Stevenson is not going to be playing
right back.
He's not a right back. He's not going to be playing.
Like if he had him on center back and then he had Bradley in the first half and then he substituted, brought in Frimpong, that would have made sense for me, you know?
Right.
Because then he would have played Ben Doak in right wing.
Yeah.
Maybe because we didn't have a striker. Maybe that's why he did that.
And with Doak playing the striker position, man, I felt sorry for the guy. The guy is trying to prove his worth, and then he's like, "Yeah, go play striker." Dustin, go ahead.
Yeah, because like I thought like if Sar's gonna come off, you put in Doak there. Even though we don't know if he's gonna stay or not, we're not 100% sure about that. But just have like natural balance. That's what I think why we got counterattacked so many times.
So many times. There was no balance on the team today.
Yeah, no balance.
There was no balance. I don't know if the manager just wanted people to have game time. He just wanted go play. To me, that's what it looked like. Just play, have fun.
Yeah.
You know, let's get that cobwebs out of your system by playing.
Yeah.
The Yokohama game, I'm not expecting any big. Maybe the strikers will come in, i.e. Ekitike. So that would change some things.
But he'll have to take them off also. So like, you know, like, and then what will happen after that?
After this game, who do we have? Bournemouth?
No, after that is, I think, Bilbao. 2 games for Bilbao. When we're flying back to Anfield, and then we'll have the 2 games for Bilbao.
So we play Yokohama, and then we come back home.
Yeah, we come back home, yeah.
And then we have the Balboa game. So those are the games that the question that you ask is going to happen.
Yeah. That's if a certain, if he makes his arrival,
Oh, yeah.
If this guy makes his
arrival. Yeah.
It might be a little bit different over there.
Yeah. That is where people want to be critical. The first Balboa match, that's the one that you should be critical because you're going to get he's going to play them 90 minutes with no rest.
Yeah.
And then the second match, same thing, 90 minutes with no rest. I think they did that last year too.
Yeah. Well, it's a good idea, by the way, to give make sure the first 11 and the bench all get game time.
Yes.
To get them ready for the season, And I might be in the minority here. We need to lose that game in the Community Shield. I'm sorry.
I've been saying that. I've been telling people, I said, whoever wins Community Shield does not do well. I think City is the only one who have done it one time, where they won the Community Shield and they won the league.
I don't care. Play the same way we play today and do that in the Community Shield.
Play the kids. Mr. Slot, play the kids.
Don't try to win.
Don't try to win this thing. Give it to Crystal Palace. They've earned it.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, it's a gift from us to them from taking Gehi from them, right? The same way we gave Newcastle a gift from taking...
Yeah. And eventually Wharton, of course, also. Let's keep that in mind.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
We end up a couple of trophies. That's what we did with Newcastle. We let them win so we can take Isak.
You take Isak. We'll give you Community Shield. Give us Gehi. Maybe we'll come back for Adam Wharton in January.
Yeah. Like we need to lose that game. I'm sorry.
Trust me, brother.
We need to lose that game.
We here. Dustin say, Kwesi, what do you predict the club will do by the end of the window? Definitely there will be a center back, whether it's 2 or 1. I know it for sure there will be a center back. There will be.
They have.
At this point, I think there will be a forward for sure. We know who that person is. We just keep it.
Since we're talking about it, how confident you think it's going to get done?
Oh, I think it's going to get done.
Really?
Because Newcastle right now,
they're playing hardball.
No. They realizing that they lost the battle.
Yeah.
They realize, and right now you can see the whole Sesko thing going full force, like where they put, what they call it, foot to pedal or pedal to the metal or whatever they call it. Yeah. Because they realized that it was a mistake for leaving Eddie Howe by himself all summer. They should have hired a director of football before the season ended, right? Or whenever that guy quit, they should have brought in somebody to come help him because Eddie Howe wanted to have his squad ready for preseason. Yeah. And they left him hanging. So I think right now they realize that, this guy is leaving. Let's make money. Now, the problem is, will the players want to come to them? That's their issue. I
always feel like the transfers thing is like a business. You know what I'm saying? If you give them a good business proposal, players would want to join. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people say attraction, all that attraction. I think that's like the fan banter thing. Like I think in reality is if you have a good sporting director, you can almost buy anybody.
Facts.
That's facts.
But that's the thing. You have to have a plan. I was listening to Talk Sport and somebody said it seems like they had no plan. They thought, that's the thing with Newcastle. They thought because they have money, everybody wants to come to them. Oh, we have Champions League, we got money.
Football, yeah. That's what
but you don't have PSR money. That was their problem. They thought, oh, we are a big club. People, no. You lost in Buemo to Manchester United. Yeah. That makes no sense to me.
Yeah, like the thing is, like, oh, by the way, do you think Newcastle played us? Because that's what I've been hearing when we bought a Katike. Newcastle played us.
Redbird said we were doing 5D chess. They didn't see our kung fu.
Yeah, they thought like Isak was gonna be okay staying while Liverpool. That's the thing. Like with everybody said like Isak is a nice guy. He's not gonna throw a fit. He's gonna be okay playing there. It's like no. The footballer career is very, very short. If he has ambitions to win big trophies, he's gonna go there. You know what I'm saying?
That's like honesty.
He's not from Newcastle. He's not from there.
Nah.
There's no loyalty when it comes to these players, bro. They'll go where they feel like they can accomplish the most.
Right.
Like they'll bounce out from one club to another easily, like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, but that is the thing, though. Newcastle, they're learning. Their front office are not football people. They are brand new. They're learning.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Because imagine, even if they had some more experienced front office people, they would have told them, hey, let's get this deal done real quick. Or let's make it clear to this guy that absolutely he's not going anywhere. At least give us 1 year. They would have come up with a plan where Isak would be like, okay, cool. But the thing is, they have no plan for Isak. So Isak is sitting there like, okay, that's why the whole summer he was quiet.
Yeah.
Right? He was like, okay, give me a plan. Maybe I'll stay.
I think we've been tapping it up way before that.
Oh, yeah. Just like,
trust me, we did our homework with this guy, bro. If we didn't do our homework, we would not have made that approach.
That's what honesty is saying. Last season when he was doing this, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna be with the man them.
Yeah, I'm coming with y'all. You saw that hug with Virgil? Like they did a little chit chat.
The little chichirika.
They were laughing,
like, bro, they're like, you are welcome. He's like, you're welcome. Enjoy the trophy. Next year, come for some bigger trophies.
Some more with us.
You know what I mean? Come win some more with us. That's what the whole conversation was all about. You know what I mean? Yeah. He said, "Bond that I want all the belt." I'm like fat kid in a candy store.
Brother, choose your battles, man. Choose your battles.
He said, "No." That guy said, "I want it all."
Bro. Like, choose your battles, bro. I want to win Champions League. I want to win the Prem. I want to win the FA Cup, Carabao Cup. Let's win those trophies. Just keep the one aside. Just throw that one away. You know what I'm
he said, will you prefer Rio to be part of our team this year or loan him to Dortmund if possible? Like I said, one thing that I know Hag and myself agree is if he's going to go on loan, he has to be somewhere abroad. Dortmund would be a shout. Yeah, Dortmund's a good shout. I would love for him to go to Dortmund. Yeah. But please do not send him to, I don't want to disrespect anybody in the bottom part of the pyramid, but please don't send him.
Yeah, he's not going to learn anything there. Nah. We might as well just play under 18s or whatever.
Exactly. Exactly. This kid, he's way advanced than most of these players.
I think, I don't know. Like, if we buy Isak and we use him as an option in our forward line, I think he could do a job there.
No, but this is the thing, though. When we have Carabao Cups, those games that are not important, start him.
Yeah, just slowly, and you got to see his progression. If
see his progression for that.
Then you give him the much harder games.
Exactly. See his progression. Give him games, 5 minutes here, 10 minutes here, 15 minutes here, depending on how well, especially the home games where we are expecting to win.
Or something like that.
Yeah. We win in 2-3-0. Put him in there. Let him have fun over there. Yeah. Because at this point, we don't need Salah to be doing what Rio's doing. Those days are over. Yeah. Salah's job is to put the ball in the back of the net or creating for somebody else. Right? Salah running down the wing is over.
Even though it's part of the song. But yeah,
it's part of the song. Now we need to call Rio running down the wing. You know what I mean? Yeah, leave Salah. Salah is a granddaddy now. Salah just needs to come in, bang in a couple goals, give 1 or 2 assists, and go back on the bench. That's it.
Yeah, I don't know why. Remember in that first half, he had an opportunity to shoot on goal and he tried to pass it to Wirtz.
I'm like, the commentator was like, in the real game, he's shooting it.
Yeah, just shoot it, bro. Everybody call you selfish anyway. Just shoot it. Just shoot it, bro. Like, I know he wants to give Wirtz his first goal in the Liverpool shirt, but that's gonna happen. Don't worry about that.
Yeah,
that's gonna happen, bro. Yeah.
Big up to Liverpool 12-man, man. Hey, brother, come on in. Honest, he said, "Oh, Yaks have back injuries." Who has back injuries?
I think he means maybe Dance. I think he has the back injuries.
Oh, yeah. But you see, this is the thing, people. Liverpool has some very talented kids who happens to be getting their growth spurt.
Yeah.
Growth spurt is painful for setting youth. Right? We saw that with Bacetic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why everybody said, oh, he's injury prone. He wasn't injury prone. The guy went from 5'8" to 6'3" within 3 months. It is very, very, very painful.
Yeah, man.
You know
that
what I
one
mean?
breaks my heart, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it's very, very, very painful.
So
That's where.
good.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe because our midfield was terrible at the time, bro.
Yeah, it was.
Like, yo, he was cooking, bro. He was tackling everybody in front of him.
He was new.
For fun, yeah.
Yeah, he was new. He was new.
Yeah.
Now the growth spurt is Dunst. You look at Dunst, he's a very lanky, tall person. So he got that same problem as Bachetic have. Yeah. The body's growing, every little thing. If you don't manage it properly, then you get a person like Sturridge. And he sneezes, he pulls a groin.
Yeah, we got a lot. We have that kind of thing with our academy players. Like, we get the young players, like the English players, they get injured a lot. Like, it's kind of weird for me. Yeah.
It's that growth spurt, man. Yeah. And then some body types like somebody like Doak, stocky, he's not gonna get that kind of problem. You see what I mean? Yeah. Rio is not gonna get that kind of problem because Rio is
taller.
Yeah, Rio has gone taller from during the season. He was like a 14-year-old kid. Now he's looking like he's an 18, 19-year-old kid. Yeah. He's not gonna have that kind of problem because of how his body type is.
Yeah.
Even Trey is not going to have that type of problem because of how his body type is.
Yeah, they're kind of like thin and very, like Trey is like very thin and very tall.
Tall, exactly. So he's not. But people like Dance, they look a little bit uncoordinated. Yeah. He looks more like a basketball player than a football player.
I mean, Dance technically is very good. I don't know if people have caught that.
No, he's good.
And he's very sharp in front of goal. Like he knows how to position himself. Yeah. He knows how to get that natural finish. He just needs more experience. You know what I'm saying? Because he needs if he gets I swear to God, bro, if we loan him into a good team, we're gonna have a killer in our hands.
That's why he sent him to Europe, man. Send him to Europe. Even if he's gonna play second tier European team, he will learn over there because the English, the championship is changing. Right, there's more skill compared to back in the day where it was just brute force, steel, blood, guts, and tears. Yeah. Now you could see there's more when they come up the Premier League. You be like, wow, this team knows how to play. Yeah. But honestly, say question is Isak doing the Coutinho thing? So we are the same energy and crash put Mandem. The trend when is the other day around? Man, those, I don't know why you're trying to reason with unreasonable people, man. It's not gonna work.
Situation like he's giving them 130 million.
Yep.
100. If Trent gave us 130 million, you think we'll hate him?
Nah.
Come on, man. Like I know a lot of people say it's not about the money, bro. It's always been about the money.
Yeah,
bro. Let us be honest here. If Trent gave us some good money, we wouldn't hate him.
Nah.
Like let's be real, bro. He left on a free.
Yeah. 10 million.
Atlanta Villa fans don't hate Jack Grealish. No, I'm saying what's it called? Leipzig fans don't hate Timo Werner. Know what I'm saying? Because he left money. He stayed to make sure they got a transfer fee for him. That's what the real hometown boys should have done. He should have stayed there to get him a transfer fee. But he decided to take the easy way out. So let him go over there. We're building our own Galacticos. Don't worry about us, bro. Don't worry about us. You'll have fun over there in Madrid.
I don't even know why people talking about Trent, man. Leave him alone, people. Let him go. We got big things. We got bigger fish to fry.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about Isak with everything that's going down with him. 12-man says, I thought Al said he left him out because of the transfer rumors were messing with his concentration, something like that. Brother, they said he was injured. And then they said he's having extra time. Like they have given us so many reasons why he's not part of the squad. At this point, they just need to just tell the Newcastle faithful the truth. Hey, this guy doesn't want to be here. We're looking at options, and then we will see.
Well, the thing is, he has to use his own PR skills around that. Because, let's be honest, bro. The minute we made that approach, Isak wanted to join us.
Exactly.
The minute.
Yep.
Isak's like, yo, that's a club I want to go to right now. Because, right after that, they had a preseason game that he didn't play because he was injured. And then after that, Eddie Howe's things can happen. You never know at football. But, he wanted to make the fans feel a little bit more secure. So he said, like, I am confident that he will be a player for us at the beginning of next season.
Yeah.
It's not word by word, but verbatim, that's what he's been saying. He's giving us like the media training answer. It's not like he's not like trying to tell us what's really going on. We all kind of know what's really going on. We don't really need him to say anything. We all know he's throwing a fit and he wants to leave.
Yeah.
That's essentially what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's really up to Newcastle whether or not they want to keep an unhappy player. But they just sell him and just cut their losses. It's completely up to them, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the crazy part about this whole situation is if they said yes to a sell before, they would have gotten Ekitike. And they probably would have charged more money.
They were willing to pay more.
Yeah. I heard it was like 20 and 30 plus add-ons.
Yeah.
Like we would have done the 150 thing.
Yeah.
We would have done the 150 thing. But because they want to play hardball and they want to be stubborn, we got Ekitike, and now they're looking like they're about to lose Isaac too.
And they did. Now you are here going for Wisa.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
By the way, he's not a bad player, by the way.
No, it's not a bad player. Yeah. But the thing is, you spend 50 million on Elanga. Why? Just to get your fan base to relax. No, they did. That's what I said. They didn't have no plan. CWJ21 LFC, can you show your face? We can see you. There you are. Thank you so well, brother. Good to see you, bro. I just want to make sure that we trying to filter that.
I understand. I remember. I'm sure you know the face by now.
Now, Carl, what going, man? What going?
Yeah, we're good. How you doing, brother?
How are you, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Me and Hag, we've been chopping it up, man. What do you got to say, man? You go ahead, take over the show, man. What do you got?
Well, thank you for your hospitality. So I shall take over the show for a second. I'll start with saying is that I really enjoyed the game today. Obviously, there was some concerns, but those concerns are mostly based on of how the team were lined up. There were no real cohesion on defense, especially because it was a mismatch of players. So apart from that, maybe that you could say that's a concern, but in terms of the midfield, the way the midfield played, the way sub-side played, the way Morton played, I think Morton had a good game. He showed a good level. Yeah. And maybe some teams now might be more involved, more intrigued about getting him out of Liverpool and giving him a contract on a loan or whether it's buying him. I thought Sabasai would score a great goal and I hope he started feeling, because that's what we brought him for.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's what we brought him for.
Facts.
Being able to at a dead of a game take a shot and then we win it. Yeah, he started doing that. The first year he came in, he scored a banger against Aston Villa, Leicester, and a bunch of other teams. And then after that, it just dropped. It just dropped and that kind of thing. I think he had a good game. I think he did a good way. He controlled the game. He did control the game really well in the midfield and kind of doing some traffic for the team. I think Verts is gonna be a problem, bro.
The whole. I said yes, we got Verts, we got Salah, Virgil, all that stuff. But the player that this year I want to see is Soboslai, Rio. Who else in the main squad that I needed them to step up, right? So Soboslai is the one that he realized that his position is at risk right now. You know what I mean? His position is at risk right now. But he has shown that he's multifaceted. He could play the left side, the right side, the six, the two pivot.
He could be a inverted he could be an inverted right back. So many things he could do.
No, he's. I mean, I want to ask you a quick question because you are no chaser. Big up to K Max Raid. Big up yourself. Thank you for coming through, people. Big up to K-Mac. We appreciate you, man, sending your people on this side of the channel. Thank you. People, please hit the like button as you coming in, people. Hit the like button, please. Even if you're not going to stay for long, give us the ratings at least. Hit the like. Subscribe if you haven't. And people, I always forget, that notification bell is very, very important because you will be notified as soon as I'm on YouTube or wherever. So please hit the notification bell also. Thank you. Big up to K-Mac. CJ's in the building. We got Maya. Oh, man, look at all these people coming through, man. Thank you. We appreciate you guys. Now, Carl.
Yeah.
No chaser. No Vaseline.
There you go.
Pause. Why are people upset that we lost?
Oh, tell the truth. I was coming from from Irish.
Yeah.
From Brian, and we have the gentleman called Max. I think he's freaking out that we lost the game. and I'm listening again. I don't want to say drivel, but I'm listening to this. I'm like, his reasoning is just there's nothing logic about it. It's preseason.
Explain, man. I was waiting for you because we're trying to make sense of it.
Homie said Asian don't like losing, and we came in and lost the game. And then I'm like, yo, that's disrespect to Asian that they don't understand that this is preseason. This is just for fun,
bro. This makes no sense, man.
Well, he's not here to defend himself, and I hate talking about people behind their back. But again, talking about the sense of it was a bad game because we lost. I don't get it. We play a good game. I think Milan play a great game also, and they were very effective and efficient with their shot. I think we missed a lot of goals. You could count a Frimpong by himself in the second half.
Yeah,
he could have had 2 goals. He could have himself 2 goals. Gakpo missed 2 or 3 goals. I think at times he was in a good position. He made the wrong decision. I think Trey Nyoni needs to learn that he won't have that kind of time.
Yes.
The moment if you can't dribble, you can't shoot.
Yes.
If you can't dribble in the box, you can shoot.
Yes.
You can shoot it. And so he needs to learn that the moment that if you see, I can continue dribble. No, it's not the time to dribble. It's the time to shoot.
Yeah. Real quick, before we continue, James, thank you so much, man. Thank you. I appreciate you, brother, for giving us this super chat, man. Big up to K-Mac. All the K-Mac rates, man. Please hit the like button. Like I said, even if you come in for a few seconds, hit the like button. Give us at least that like before you get out of here. And subscribe if you haven't, and the notification bell. Trust me, K-Mac will not send you here if he didn't feel like we are all part of the community. So whether you agree with what we're saying or not, put it in the comment, put it in the chat. All we ask is just be respectful. Big up to all of you guys, man. James, man, big up to yourself, man. Thank you. Please continue. Hag, you have something to say, or Carl, you were,
Sure. If Hag has something to say, he could say it, and I'll continue later.
I mean, you did make a good point. Like Trey could have gotten a couple of goals in that game. You know, you're dribbling into the box, you're doing something amazing. Gotta finish it off. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because they're doing what young players usually do. Like they're inexperienced. They don't know when to shoot. They don't know when to pass. They don't want to make that final pass and final decision. That comes with experience and more game time. So to be honest with you, I understand why people are upset because people expected us to play an amazing game today. No, we're getting overhyped. We're getting hyped by the transfer market. We're getting hyped about the new players. We're getting excited. Everybody wants to see Verts. Everyone wants to see Salah. Everyone wants to see the link up. Everyone wants to see beautiful football. And then we just went in and lost. That's kind of where the frustration is from. But at the end of the day, it's a preseason game. You can't be too mad. You know? You can get upset because you lost.
You can't be mad at all. You can't be mad at all. It don't count for nothing. It doesn't count for nothing. There's nothing to be counted at.
Big up to 12 men, man. Can you hear us? 12 man.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good. Let's check in.
This is just I think you raising your blood pressure for no reason.
It's just a preseason.
Yeah, they did this in preseason. When the season starts, what they're going to be doing.
Yeah.
Okay, before 12 men say it, I'm going to try to see if I can say this word. I've been trying to say it all day and I can't. I know rival fans. I watch rival preseason. I'm not going to lie. I love the game.
That's not how you spell the name.
Who?
That's not how you spell the name.
Oh, yeah. You didn't. CJ, come on now. Come on. Spell it right.
Yeah, come on. You could copy and paste. You don't even have to try to type it.
I know. That's why I don't even say his last name. I just call him Rio because I can't say it myself.
Yeah, you can. It's tricky. Yeah.
I love football. So when people are playing in the park and I'm not doing anything, trust me, I will stop and watch it. I love the game that much. But one thing that I'm going to do is I'm not going to be analytical about. Ooh, I said it. Analytical about somebody else preseason. Why is rival fan? You see, this is what tells. How many times have you guys heard me say rival fans are scared? The reason why rival fans are pen and paper calculating what Liverpool is doing in a preseason match. This is our second preseason match, right? The Stoke City one don't count. It's a behind-the-scene training for both teams. And they are out here talking about Liverpool's down 3-1. Liverpool can't even have a shot on goal. Liverpool doing this. People, this is a sign of somebody who is scared.
Yeah.
Arsenal fans, you finally got a striker. You've been crying and talking about ambition, and your owners don't have ambition or all these nonsense.
Kwasi, let me interject here for a second.
Yes, sir.
About Arsenal.
Mm-hmm.
You just find your man, which is what you've been needed.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is that you don't understand what's going to happen to you is that you are not going to be as defensively sound anymore.
Yeah.
Because the higher level your front line is, the least amount of time you will have to dedicate yourself to defend.
Yeah.
And you'll be on the front foot. So what does that mean? That means that you're more susceptible to counterattacking. And that means at times you might get that goal. That's why there's a time every single time we're losing 1-0, but winning 3-1.
Yeah.
Now, Arsenal, are you ready for that kind of game? Because that's gonna tell me if you're really good, or if it's just you were doing the defensive thing and then you were winning games. Because that's what big times teams do. Big times teams get scored a lot on, but it's usually that they get that choked up goal, that one goal, and then they reestablish themselves, and then they choke you out. Are you gonna be able to be that team? Because you got your guy now.
You got your guy now. The fact that
are you gonna be able to dominate now?
The fact that they are worried about us and they're telling us you guys have to win everything if you get Isak. Brother, so you're telling me you waited all these years to get your guy to become another side chick for the 4th time? Is that what I'm being told?
I want them to be afraid. That's why I want them to be afraid.
You know?
Fear is going to make us win the league much easier.
And before 12 men, come on in here.
Yeah.
What was I even going to say? I almost forgot. No, 12 men, you go ahead. I will think about what I was trying to say. I was trying to interject. Carl made a good point. Oh, Carl. Yeah. I gave a pop quiz to Hag here. The year that Liverpool dog walked the league.
Yeah.
That was the summer we won the Champions League, right?
Yeah.
That preseason, do you remember how many games we won?
Shit, I don't care. I don't.
Okay, remember. That's all I needed to know. 12 men, go ahead.
All right.
I don't remember preseason last year.
Let me just give a different perspective in this. I understand. I said that I understood what Max was getting at. I wasn't to the level where Max was with his analysis about losing and everything. No one likes to lose, period.
Yeah.
But the reality of it is this, that for us foreign, like as in us Liverpool followers or supporters outside of England that are unable to watch the team or go to games. Mm-hmm. What it is to us is that we're going to have this one memory possibly, or, you know, hopefully more, but at least this one memory of going to see our team play. To have it be connected to a loss is just not only disappointing. It could be like, it could be something of like, you know, a chest falling feeling, because you don't want to lose, and then you don't want to have the one opportunity to get to see
one quick question.
Let me just land.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
The one opportunity that you get to see the team play, your memory is of you losing. Now, albeit you are still hyped the fact that you got to go and got to be a part of it and everything else. But I mean, you got to realize too is that a lot of us, like for instance, I got the privilege of seeing Arsenal play against us in Philadelphia, okay, when they did the American tour. And it was a privilege and an honor just to go see a team play. But the sheer fact that I have friends that are Arsenal fans here, and it's just the fact that you're interacting with each other. The rivalry's there. It's finally an opportunity for you to actually have the palatable sensation of being able to, like, you know, watch your team play. Albeit it's a preseason game, it's still relevant in your personal experience. So therefore, that's why I can understand somewhat what he was saying, in that, like, he was talking about, oh, Asians don't like to lose or whatever. I'm not gonna go that far, but I'm just gonna say, like, that's where the connection I can see being with what Max had to say.
Okay, I have a question for you. I don't want to call you 12 men. If you may, can I know your name? My name's Carl.
You can call me 12.
What's your name?
You can call me Ghost. You can call me Ghost. Go ahead.
Ghost? Okay, I'll call you Ghost. Remind me of my Battlefield days, and all right, but okay.
Oh my God.
Ghost. My question is, are we talking about a casual fan, or are we actually talking about fan? I picked you. You are not a casual fan. You're a fan. So yeah. I understand if you were a casual fan and you come in, they come around, they come and do the tour, and I would love to see them win. You know what? I have no. It is not in my. I'm not the Liverpool judge and jury to tell how a fan should feel. But if you are a fan, you already understand what time is it. This is pageantry. This is just a way for these people to get not even match fit, but to just get their to get the football under their legs. You know, a passing the ball, running, a running with intent. That's what's most important about this. Checking out new formation, checking out new position. Can you play left back? I.e. perfect example. Superstar playing right back. These are the moment that teams use those games for. I mean, and I think it's a bit it's not disingenuous, but it's a bit we're taking the international fan for granted, that they don't understand this is just pageantry.
No, I think you're going way too far with that. Where I think you're missing the point is,
yeah,
we're not going to have, being a foreign fan, especially when you're in these different countries, these continents, that, you know, it's going to be a rarity for the team to even play in the game, much less if you're playing a relevant game. Some of these preseason games, you'll play against a team that you've never heard of or something along those lines. It's just like a filler team or something like that. But then again, sometimes you get the possible blessing of Liverpool versus Manchester United, or Liverpool versus Arsenal, you know, or Liverpool versus Chelsea, games that are like important, or at least important in the sense of the name that's associated with the game. And why I'm trying to emphasize the fact that, like, you might not think that. I don't know where you're based at, and
I'm north of you, way north, true north.
Oh, okay, so you're the north. I got you.
Big up to
so like
Canada, my guy, Canada, Toronto, Canada.
I know, like Game of Thrones thing. Yeah. So like, the point is though, the sheer pageantry that you have is still relevant to international fans. And these fans that are here, when we go into other places, or, we have our supporter clubs throughout the countries, you have your supporter clubs up in Canada, we have them in America, as in, like, it's still relevant because you still have to interact with other people that are from other supporter clubs. So I know people that are part of Manchester United supporter clubs, or people that are part of the Arsenal supporter club, or people and the likes and such. And you still have a point of saying that you don't want to actually say, oh, well, your team beat us, period. Whether it's a preseason game, a glorified practice game, it doesn't matter. The Michael Jordan mentality comes into your mind when it comes to any competition that you participate in. And that's why when it comes to this opportunity, that's what comes to at least my little fashion of whether it's relevant or not, whether we win or not. Ultimately,
I hear it, but I disagree. I disagree. I hear it, but I disagree.
That's your right to disagree. You can go to the games and have to give a crap. But there are people that are going to go to the game and say, I want to see my team win. I want to come out and see Salah score.
12 men.
Feel the same things that other people are able to experience at seasonal games. You want to experience some type of something like it, and to be able to cheer your team on, to be able to feel as though you're participating in something that is relevant to supporting your club. That's the reason why games matter, whether it's practice or not practice. Hey, everybody wants to win. That's the heart of a true winner. Just like I said about Michael Jordan. There are games in practice where Michael Jordan would go harder sometimes in practice than he would in a real game.
So the question,
simply because if you get into the mentality of thinking that, this is nothing, this isn't important, then that can seep into
the result isn't important. The result is not important. The result is not important. To me, the result is not important. The process is important.
Yes. And that's why my question is.
I think that's what I'm. I think
that's what
I've been trying to say. Maybe I haven't said it.
Yeah.
The process is important.
The question is 12 men. I get what you're coming from, right? Liverpool fan, you want to win all the time. Yeah, we want to win quad. We want to win.
I don't want to give our rivals any bit of any.
But this is the thing, though.
But that's not life. Okay.
But this is the thing is. These matches, like the ones that are played internationally, I'm pretty sure that everybody know these are training matches, right? The context is
they call it the festival of football.
You see, the context of all of this is what maybe I didn't even see Mr. Max losing his mind. The question is, does Mr. Max understand what this game is? Now, if we play Manchester United and we lose, I'll be like, rival till death. I don't care if we play at the beach, we can't lose to these people, right? But I just want to make sure that I think that's where maybe I agree with Carl a little bit. And that I'm overly disagreeing with you, Tom. And yes, people who, those people who get the opportunity to see their club, they want to see them play. Like you saw when we scored, Gakpo scored the second goal. You saw how the fans were cheering, right? So your point, 12 men.
The point is bringing memories, bringing
correct, but
type of things.
But the question that I have, real quick, the question that I have is when Mr. Max was losing his mind, did he bring the context, understanding what this game is all about, this festivity is all about? It has nothing to do.
I think that Max, I don't want to necessarily speak for Max, but I said that I can understand to an extent of what Max was saying. I think Max went a little bit further with it and took it a little bit maybe over the top. But I would say that one of the things about it's very similar to like the NBA in this sense. There are games where like regular season games where players were taking off. They would like pull the star players from the games. And I know that I'm speaking to you, Quads, because I know that you follow the NBA.
Right.
And if I'm a person paying for this ticket and going to this match and finally get an opportunity, and I'm going to go to this game, and all of a sudden I find out that the star player that I'm going to go see isn't in the game, I'm going to be disappointed. Not that he's injured or he's just taking the game off.
Right.
So like I get that, and that's a game that matters. So my point is like with these games that you're going to see, you want these memories, you want these moments in your life and everything else. You want to be able to say, "Oh, I got to see Salah score in person," or "I got to see, Cody, do an incredible header," or
But I don't think that was his point.
But
that wasn't his point.
Let me just finish.
Let me just land, Carl. No.
Honestly,
No. I honestly, I'm saying what you're saying. That's not what he's saying.
Allow the point.
Yes.
Let me just.
No. I'm not negating what you're. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm not negating what you're saying.
That you're not.
Go ahead.
I understand you might understand my point, but we're talking to a general audience, and I'm also talking to other panelists. So I get you might understand my point, but I'm also trying to explain and elaborate to others.
No, I apologize. I was just interjecting to say that was a Max point, but your point is very valid. And I understand it. You can continue. I apologize for interrupting you. I didn't mean it in that sense. You could continue with your thought.
So if I can, I'll try to retract it and get to the point though. The thought is that I look at it as I would like to see my team win. Everyone wants to see their team win. You want to be connected to winning and everything else. The bottom line is you want to be connected to winning. And like to say you're bringing, if I was bringing I don't have any children, but if I was bringing my child or my son to his possibly one of his first interactions with football or with Liverpool, with the team that we support, and for him to be able to see the team win, it matters. It psychologically matters, and it doesn't matter. And you might underscore the fact that it's a preseason, and to those that are deeply involved in the game, might say, "Oh, it doesn't matter if it was a win or a loss. It's only a preseason match." That's all well and good, but it sometimes goes deeper into the point of having some real relevance to you psychologically to say you're connected to something of a win as opposed to a loss. That's all I'm trying to get across.
Okay.
And,
good point.
Okay. And that's what I'm trying to say is the matter of
no.
Again, if that was said, if that's your point, I completely agree with it because I think you make great points. Obviously, when you're introducing your child or someone else into the fandom, you obviously want to show them, hey, this team is great because they win games. That is perfect. But I just thought that when we're discussing Max's point, it wasn't about that. Max's point was that we were shit, and we give shit products out there to the people in Hong Kong, and because we're bad here and there, and then but your point is completely valid because here you talk about fandom, creating more fandom and giving a good product to the fans out there. His thing is that the team is quote
it's not good enough. Like with everything we've done.
No, I'm talking more about pageantry. I'm talking more about pageantry.
There you go. Yes. His point was nothing about pageantry. Nothing to do with pageantry. Yes.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Let's move on with that.
Let's move on from Max. If Max want to come and defend himself, 12 men tried.
You did. Valiant effort.
CJ is trying to set me up. He said, not being delusional, but I think we will become a better team when Salah is gone.
Oh, come on, let's not.
He's setting you up. He's setting you up, bro.
I know he's trying to set me up. CJ, I swear to God,
leave Salah alone, man. Come on.
Yeah, but anyway, let's talk about. There's a question that came to mind in terms of Liverpool right now, right? Watching the game. Me and Hag, we already broken it down. I believe that we need 2 more center backs because hearing that Joey G was injured, I got a flashback to when we won the league.
I didn't hear that. Joey G is injured?
Yeah,
Achilles.
Or do you know what his injured
so he's not coming back. I'm sorry.
I just told you Achilles injury.
It says a slight knot, but like it's gonna be a
slight knot in his Achilles, something like that.
Joey G always have a slight knock, and he's gone for 3 months. I love him. I want him to stay and get his proper send off. Yeah, right. But I'm sorry, Mr. Edwards or Mr. Hughes, pull the trigger. We need 2 players. As much as
I think we need 3.
No, I'm talking about center backs.
Yeah, center back. I think we need 3.
You want 3? Sheesh. Yeah. I mean, you got talk about it.
They don't have to be in. They don't have to be in all in the same window. I think we could get 2 now, and then 1 next summer or 1 next January. I think we need someone like Gay, a 23 or 24-year-old.
Yeah.
I'll take another guy like Hato. I know we've been interested with that center back from Parma. And then if we could get, or if we don't get that kid from Parma, maybe trying to see if there's someone in the academy to buy. Not to buy, to elevate. Maybe if there's someone like that.
What do you think about Stevenson? No,
he's not good enough. I think we should be selling him or loaning him. No, I don't think he's
he played right back today. He wasn't playing center back. He was playing right back today.
Yeah, no. I don't think he's good enough. I think we should find someone else. Like I wouldn't mind. Did I say Hato? Hato could be part of it.
On the Chelsea. He's on the Chelsea.
Who else? Well, that's not finalized yet. But who else? I just need another 2021. That's why I was very. I took it a little bit personal when Dean went to Madrid. I thought that would have been a great transaction for us. I think that would have been the best transaction, even though we got Verts. Yeah, I just think that we need to find two good center back right now in this window.
Yeah, big up to Young Watch who's in the building. People, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And also another day one of my people's Liverpool 12 man. He also has his own channel. Please go check him out and subscribe to his. Another member of the community. I mean, what's the name? The Bournemouth center back that PSG is trying to buy. I think Mr. Hughes.
Yes.
I think Mr. Hughes has probably said something. Go ahead. Who was going to speak?
I was just going to say, I think I'll take one center back. And look, I know we need two, but I'll take the risk of getting one and then getting one in January if possible. Now, I think one is fine because I'm talking four center backs, right? So let's say Van Dijk, Canate, Gomez, knowing him he's out for 3 months, so goodbye. And then some other Gay example. So then let's say we reach January, one of them is injured. We get one in January. So and plus Gravenberch can cover if worst case scenario is we can have Endo as well. So that's worst case scenario. But I'm fine with one center back coming in, especially if we're buying Isaac. I don't think we buy two center backs because it's just the money we spend. I know we're greedy guys, but let's be honest. If we spend if we're gonna buy two center backs and Isaac, I think that's just too greedy at this point. Because I think we're gonna spend. I know we can spend like £400 million, yeah. But bro, let's be real. We're not.
Wait, are you scared to spend money?
No, I never said that. Okay, I never said.
We're making it rain right now.
I never said.
Do you understand why we're trying to build at Liverpool, or you just worried that the rival fans is gonna banter you and say you spend all this money?
No, I never said
they've been spending money for years and they don't win nothing. We win something with money.
But we're being too greedy, guys. Let's be honest.
Greed is good.
Greed is good, bro.
Greed is good. Who said greed is bad?
Yeah, greedy.
Let's be real, man. We're not buying two center backs and Isaac.
Wait,
no,
this guy said
no. You're right. It doesn't make a financially a sense to do all of that in that window. But those are the numbers that we need. Logistically, those are the numbers that we need.
I would take two. I want to. I'm not.
Okay, Yuaj, let me ask you this: how many forward people do we have
right now? I think it's like only right now. It's like 45.
So as you said, your word was only. So that means we're missing 2 or 3 positions. So you just want to go into the league with.
Okay, look, I'm thinking that Isaac, you get Isaac right now, all right?
Yeah.
So our attack will be next season if we get Isaac. But I don't think we buy anyone after Isaac, by the way. So that was out. So I think it's Ekatike, Gakpo, Isaac, Salah.
I think Fabrizio made it very clear that we're getting a center back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get center back, though. I'm not worried about. I think the only worry is if we buy 2. Because I think we can buy 1. I think we're guaranteed to buy 1. I just don't know if we buy 2.
We can buy 2.
I want to buy 2, but I just don't know. Listen, I hope the club prove me wrong, and I want them to prove me wrong. I want them to prove me wrong until we buy 2, because I would love to right now. I just don't think the club will do that. You never know. Knowing us.
Okay, so right now, maybe I should share this. real quick, and then I want you to think hard what you're saying. Not that we're gonna pound on you because you say we called us greedy. That disrespect. How dare you come in here and call us greedy? But before I know greed is good. Watch Wall Street. Watch Wall Street, and you understand why greed is good. People, so attack. If you do get Isak, you still need 2 center backs, right? I don't want to see Gravenberg playing center back. That is the mistake. That is the mistake that what's the name? Klopp did. That's the mistake that Klopp did when he said Fabinho was going to play center back that season, and then the whole center back got injured.
I'm not even trying to say. I'm not saying he's some quality, but I'm thinking he can do a job. But
no, we're not asking people to do a job. We're trying to dominate the league. This guy's talking about I just want people to do a job.
Win the league either way. I'm more in the league.
Who are your friends? Let me ask you a question. Who are your friends?
Oh my. Where did this come from? I'm just saying.
No, I'm asking you. I want to know your friends. Are they football fans, and what team do they support?
Like, they're not football fans. My friends are
exactly. That's why you're speaking that way. We're trying to dominate the league, and you say I just want a few people to do the job.
Listen,
do you know how much it takes?
We can win the league with one center back easily.
What?
We can win the league easily with one center back, with buying only one center back easily. I'm not worried about that. Champions League is the main thing I want. Champions League is what I want. Like, if you wanna,
so you're gonna forfeit the league and go for Champions League.
I never said. Look, I'm saying I think we can win the league. With leagues, don't worry. Like, I want the double next season. I want the double. So if you want to win the both, you buy 2 center backs. Now I'm not saying I don't want 2 center backs, but just to repeat, I don't think club will do that. But if they do, fair play. I just want you to prove wrong. Right? Honestly, if I prove wrong, I'll be happy. Listen, I just think we buy 1 center back, but I want to be proved wrong. Like, honestly, I do. Like, if I was the owner, I would buy 2. I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like Gomez is injured a lot, so that's 3 left. Then I think we do need 2, by the way. But it's like who would you buy? Like, guys, I mean, who would you buy?
Okay. Hi, can you take go next, and then Carl, and then 12 men, because I think the youngin doesn't understand how to build a squad to win everything. He thinks that we just need 1 or 2 people.
He wants a double. He just wants a double. That's his problem now. He wants a double.
I'll be right back. You guys keep talking, please.
Yeah. I mean, we can get like Gahey and maybe 1 young center back who couldn't be from anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, look, we can buy some South American center back. Like, this last center back can be anyone. It can be anyone. Just buy some. Like, it can just be some young guy, some young. I don't really start like that South American. I forgot his name. But
whoever it is, just bring him. Yeah, whoever it is, just bring him. You know what I'm saying? Alongside Gahey, and that I think that would be
quality, by the way. Like, I'm not asking for a quality center. I just want to like the half decent, nothing too hard. Just some like Gahey's a priority obviously for center back, and then after that, I think the market. We'll look at obviously. I think right now the club product is like right now. That's why we're not seeing any movement. Of course,
but that's going to take some time because we're waiting for Newcastle to eventually want
to hurry up, man. Get Sesko, man. Because if they get Sesko, we get Isaac. That's pretty much how it goes. We need.
I don't know if that's entirely true, to be honest with you, because Newcastle are playing a little bit of hardball, but like Isaac is doing his part. You know what I'm saying?
The hardest part we done the hardest part for me. Convincing Isaac to push the move. The hardest part.
But Isaac is doing his part because he's pushing to leave. That's what we needed him to do eventually. Initially,
we just got Newcastle just don't be annoying. We got Newcastle just accept their loss. If they don't the loss, we can't do anything to be fair. So it's not in our hands to be fair. If we don't get Isaac, I'm running the club. Like it's a club we're dealing with right now. Newcastle are not selling right now.
Yeah. Because we're losing Diaz and Nunes, and we're losing a lot of forwards. So we do kind of need them.
I want Malik Bonner, bro, as a left winger if we do buy one. But I think he's got Everton, so that's pretty much the amount.
Yeah, that's the thing. When you do your business late, a lot of the targets start to go away. So, like,
I don't think you can say that for us this summer. I know we said that for the past 3 summers. This summer, I am not going to say that because to be fair to us, we done a lot of business in that first bit where we bought Verts, Kirkes, and Frimpong. Can't even say that right now. I mean, look, I can't at that point as well. Like, you can't buy left winger with Diaz there. You need Diaz to go to even buy one. Because you don't want to overstack there. So I think Diaz will go. We buy Isaac, and I think we best center back. That's my prediction for the window. But let's see. I'm excited still for the window. Still a long to go. So we'll see how it goes.
12 man, what do you got to say? I don't know if Carl spoke or.
No, 12 men can go.
I'm gonna head out now. Big up, Quasi.
Big up yourself, man. Thank you so much for coming in, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate
big up, man.
I appreciate it, man.
Appreciate it. We'll see you next week.
I see you too, man.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that what you're saying, that's how you feel, that's how you see it. But people like myself, Carl, and I believe 12 man, you're there, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
We want to dominate. Do you see the rival fans scared?
Yeah.
And that was just because they heard the rumor saying Liverpool's going to buy Isak or buy Vert.
They hate watching preseason games at this point. I don't know why.
And they hate watch, exactly. They hate. What was the last time you heard somebody hate? That's a good term. Nobody even, I forgot. What was the last time you heard any call? Do you hate watch somebody's preseason games?
Nah, man. Which preseason did I watch last time? I watched what was it? Man United when they did 0-0.
I watched the Club World Cup. That was a preseason game.
No, the club.
Let's not disrespect it because we're gonna be in it in 4 years. Let's not disrespect it. Let's not disrespect it.
But we won one. This is the thing. See, this is what people do understand, that this Club World Cup is nothing new. It's just a new format, just like the Champions League new format. We won hours before. So somebody say, will you take Pau Torres?
No.
I mean,
Romero. I'll take Romero.
Romero.
I think we're staying at Spurs is pretty much confirmed.
Yeah. 12 man, go ahead, man.
Well, I understand everyone's trepidation about the center back position, and I also understand the fact that whether it's one, whether it's two, whether it's even three center backs that we're trying to bring in, that's something that can be debated. But I would also say that the difference is, I see it as at the time I supported Klopp, what he was doing. I saw what his reasoning was. I think that where we learned from that experience was the fact that Fabinho at the time was arguably the best DM in the world, and then taking that player out of his position, and then putting him in a center half position created a deficit at our DM. As in, now we had to, put in a player to fill in the DM role who wasn't going to be as efficient as our DM was before. So it was more of you're getting a return, because I'm not gonna get it twisted. Fabinho could do a job at center half. I mean, like that, one of the best games I've seen him play at center half was against Manchester City. But I mean, but the thing about it is that right now, do you want to do that with Gravenberch, who is now excelling at this DM role? Do you now, and which is a difference from the role that he had previously, the year before that, which was the lead. Like, as in, do you now want to put him in that center half role and possibly curtail his progression forward in that DM role? I don't want to do that. So I can understand where people are saying, let's get a real center half. Let's not make the same mistake that we made before, and get a real player in that role so that we can, move forward with this campaign and really put some silverware in the cabinet.
Exactly. And me hearing the manager say this kind of gives me some.
That's concerted.
That gives me diarrhea, man. That gives me diarrhea, because that's exactly what Klopp said.
Can I just say real quick? Don't be worried about this, because this is a full quote, by the way. So I wouldn't be worried about this. So after you look at this quote, be worried. This is what he said. So this is the full thing, yeah. So at the end of this, when he said this, he said, "We have enough options, but it is true that Joao Conte's left, and we haven't replaced him yet. So that meaning we will buy a centre back." I think this comment makes it look we're not going to buy one, but I think. The thing is, the issue is Slot can't say we're buying center back in an interview. Like, if he says that, I think a lot of teams will take advantage of that and look at let's price him out the move. So I don't think Slot can say exactly when a center back. So yeah, I kind of have to say this because it's like Chris, we're not going to buy a center back. It's not a key position, but we will buy one. I just think Slot is doing this to kill the media a bit, because they're saying we want a center back, and plus we will buy one. I just think it's just. It'll be later in the window, like later. I think after Isak, after we get over the line, I think that's when we get center back. So
I think you make sense. I mean, what you said makes sense, and I hope that is what they are planning to do. I don't want to see our best midfielder playing center back.
If you look at center back, I'll be shooting. I'll say this one thing.
During the match, I get you. Maybe we got a red card, we got something. Yeah. But anyway, Carl, you want to take this because this guy, I'm pretty sure he's not a Liverpool fan.
What?
This is the issue, 12 men. Sometimes when people go way too far and then trying to assess some form of I don't even know what to call it, a diabolical drivel. What am I supposed to do with that, Mike? This is just I didn't
see the comment. What was the question? What was the comment?
The comment is that there you go. It says Florian Wirtz's Liverpool debut, 0 goal, assist, 0 shot, 0 accurate crosses, 0 key passes. I'm guessing 0 long passes. What does that mean, bro?
Bro,
that's just a ride pulling the strings.
Yeah, he was actually very good.
What did you say, man? I didn't catch that. What did you say?
Okay.
I don't know.
Sorry.
No, you were saying that 12 minutes. Let 12 minutes say what he was saying.
I was just going to say that's what rivals do, though. I can understand. I can rate what he's doing. I mean, like in the realistic part of it, that's what a rival's supposed to do. It's banter. It's part of all the fun of supporting a club and a team. That's what they're going to do. They're going to try to pull you down from your perch.
Yeah.
But the reality of it is that I'm not too bothered by it. Just like yourselves, in the sense of there's going to be a process of gelling and the team, really getting together on the same page. But every chance they get, they're going to try to pick holes into the wall. And I'm here for it. It means that they're scared. It means that there's something worth, trying to knock down. And as long as we continue to build up and go in a positive progression, then I'm cool with the process, if that's what we're going to call it.
Yeah. Well, 12. After that, you could go after me, my brother. I want, what I want, and I'm sure you guys will all agree with me. I want us to go on a run the same way that we won 19 and 20. 20 to 22, 3 games unbeaten. 24, 26 unbeaten. And I want to put a fear into them, not the fear of Jesus, but I want to put so much fear into them that they give up. They just let it go. Just let it go. Yeah. That way, so we can accomplish a UCL a win. Because and I'm not saying that because of what they're saying, the banter they're showing to us in the summer transfer. I wanna do it because it will allow us the next trophy to be able to do it back to back.
Focusing on other trophies in the middle of the season.
Yes, because what it'll allow us to do is create more avenue for us to be less good and win games.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? We don't have to be always good, always great. If we can just be great for 1 year and very dominant, I guarantee you the next 2 years they'll just let us win because they're just afraid. They're just afraid.
Yeah, Arsenal has announced their missing piece, so they're gonna win the league. Arsenal's gonna win the league next year. They got trophies written all over their faces.
Oh, that sounds scary, man. That sounds so scary.
I'm so scared.
Shimmy my timber.
Now, quick question before we get out of here. 12 men, what do you think about young Rio, and do you think we need Fofana?
I actually did an episode on how I think that Rio is going to be more of a, I'm not saying he's your model, but I mean, as in, I think that he's going to definitely have an opportunity to really, emerge as a budding superstar.
Right.
And this could be an opportunity for him to do so. If Diaz does leave, then that's just more minutes that have to be obviously taken on by someone else because Cody can't fill it all in. If Chiesa goes, then obviously we'll need another player in that position. And I'm excited to see it. And I also wanted to just comment real quick about the other topic that we just left. I know I'll make it quick. I understand. I don't have a problem when I don't have a necessary problem when people talk about their team or they put out their they pout out their chest and they try to get out their parts and points and try to take little jabs. But then again, I also don't like it when some of the channels platform these people and they don't push back. They don't actually stand up for our Reds, especially when they're trying to I understand being respectful and I understand trying to be on the lines of being a courteous host, but at times you got to stand up stand up for and show some pride in the club. And whether it's like I saw, for instance, Big Steve was debating Grizz on something, and they were going back and forth, and he wanted to go as far as to say that last year was the worst Premier League, and the only reason why we won was because the league was crap and all the teams were crap and blah blah blah. And I'm just like, no, your team was crap maybe, or your team wasn't the level that you normally expect them to be. But the level of Premier League was one of the best levels that we've seen in the last couple of decades, actually, considering that the reason why it reflected in the coefficient being that we got 5 teams this year going into the Champions League. Like, as in the sheer fact that we won 2 out of 3 competitions in Europe shows that this is a league that has some real teams in participating in it. But I mean, if you're going to sit there and allow for that person to say those things and allow for it to try to be emphasized as being factual, then we start to be deluded into, or even colluded, but diluted into thinking that, oh, well, that's fact, or oh, that's the reality, or and everything else. And next thing you know, it permeates not only with rivals, but then it might even permeate with our own fan base. And I think that's a disservice to us. So when it comes to a lot of these different interactions that we have especially with rivals, like that comment that we just had earlier, I rate that you're trying to bring up a point and everything else, but then just be better about it as Reds fans. Come back with some real hard-hitting facts. Come back with some hard-hitting points, and
if we can know what team do Juju support though? Juju, what team do you support? We just want to know, and then we can talk. But if you're just making pointers, but what's the name, Carl?
What's up?
Moving forward, Liverpool right now, I know we all talked about a center back. What do you think we need to work on upcoming season? Just if you were to, the way everybody's losing their mind about the game we just lost. Because man, looking at the talent,
they're about to lose their mind even more. Looking
at the talent that we have, because when I watch preseason, until the last preseason game, that's where I go for the cohesion of the team. The first 2 or 3 games, I'm looking at the talent and the fitness and the progression of the individual player. Like we're looking at Rio. This kid is ready. Trey, he's like literally half a step behind young Rio, right? So Bosalai looks like something has switched. Yeah. Vert, well, 007 Vert, Mr. Juju. Vert is Vert, Salah is Salah, Virgil, Konate, Allison. Now, the fullbacks. Earlier, Hag was talking about why doesn't the manager play Frimpong and what's his name? Bradley each half, and instead of playing them at once. What do you think is going on out there?
I just don't think we have a right winger we don't have one. I think that's one of the things that we need to be looking at next year in the years to come. Before Salah gets out, we need to find one. I think that's the position that we'll have a need in. Right after next year, that'll be one of a position A to step out, and then the next thing is to I think we'll need to move on from Simicast and Robert and get a new left back there. I think we should we should try to shuffle our midfield. But I'm willing to wait a little bit in the sense of that because I have so much trust in Trey. I think if we can give Trey a year or two to develop and to go on loan, maybe he might become the solution for us instead of going and buy a new midfielder.
Yeah.
So he might be able to save us some money. I do think that we do need a DM. If there's someone in the market that is good and not young, but like someone who's around 26, 27, and just come and do another job. Again, you hear what I have to say. I think we need 3 center back. I think we need as a matter of fact, by that time in 2 years, we might need to buy 4 center back. In the sense of that, we definitely need to find someone to replace Van Dijk. We'll definitely need to find someone to be as good or better than Konate. We'll definitely need two others to be backup, and I think that can be a mixture of someone from outside and someone from the club. I've heard there's a kid named Lucky at the club that's supposed to be really good.
Yeah, the Spanish kid.
Yeah, so I don't.
I'm surprised they didn't take him to. So this is the 12 man. Now I'll let you take on next, right? Mr. Juju is a Chelsea fan. Big up to Juju, Chelsea fan.
Oh, okay.
The funny thing he said earlier was, okay, he said, I'm a Chelsea fan. And then he said, he was talking to Maya. He said, I have standards. A Chelsea fan with standard. Okay.
I don't think
but then he said, we respect our rival fans. Yeah. He said, I'm no longer worried about the Liverpool super team of a preseason game. Okay. I can confidently say with the chest that the PL should start engraving our name on the trophy. I like that confidence, man. Big up yourself.
I love it. I love it. Big up to you, man. Big up to you, my guy. Big up to you. Go make it happen.
What do you say? What do you say, 12 man? You go ahead.
Yeah, I understand everyone's concern over the center halves. I mean, I've been saying actually before we even got in for Ekitike, before we got obviously even remotely talking about Isak, I had done an episode talking about our concerns and our focus should be on our center half role. Defense wins championships, so whether we were going to go, and especially when we moved on from Kwanzaa, like as in it really emphasized that we were going to need some type of player, some type of reinforcement in the center half role. But I was going to say that the one thing that I'm looking for more so than anything is that I would like to see us put the same emphasis that we're trying to get the best, center forward out there, whether you think that's Ekitike, whether you think that's Isak in the game right now, I would like that emphasis to be for our center half. There will be a moment in time when VVD will have to step down from being not only our captain, but also, obviously playing for us at the center half role. And we're going to need another, centerpiece when it comes to the center half. As in, when you really look at our great teams, is always reflected upon having a dominant center half in something, in the words of having a player that was arguably one of the best in the world, if not at least the best in the league. So I would look for, trying to bring in a center half that is going to be an eventual, heir to the throne of VVD, as opposed to just trying to get stopgaps or trying to get, 7 out of 10 if you're going to give them a rating or something like that, or 8 out of 10, something like that type center half. I'm talking about let's get a world-class center half that we know can eventually not only play with Virgil van Dijk in the final years of his career, but also maybe even take over the mantle of being the man as well when he does move on.
And that's basically what is something went our here. Okay. I lost all my comments. No, you guys make good point on the center back, because starting next year, Richard Hughes and and his slot have a lot of work on their hand.
Yeah.
When it comes to Virgil and Salah, I mean, you can't replace them. There's no
you
way
can't.
you could replace them. You have to just find people who are as close, who are good. We have to go to a different direction on the type of players that we want, right? They
Quasi, can I ask you a quick question?
Go ahead.
So, how different of a Liverpool team do you think is if we had gone in for VVD when he played for Celtic? How different of a path towards greatness would you think that this club would be on?
I mean, sometimes they said destiny is destiny, man.
I agree with that. But what I'm trying to get at is that, like, as in, there's got to be another player out there that is possibly on that pursuit. What I like Bastoni a lot. I would love to. I know
Bastoni
that,
with what PSG did to Bastoni, man.
I get that. But then again, Chelsea made PSG look silly too, though. So, it's a one-off game, but all the same, I think Bastoni is a phenomenal player, and I think you don't.
You know what the difference with me with Bastoni?
What is that?
It wasn't just what PSG did to him; it's what Barcelona also did to them. You see what I mean?
Well,
yeah,
who was that
old team? They're an old team, man.
Then I don't know. Maybe this year, start to put into the mind of Saliba to come to join us. Who knows?
I mean, we could. I think we could get Saliba if Liverpool choose to.
So make that. I mean, Saliba wants to be the next VVD anyway.
Be a proportional head loss.
Man, that would be beautiful. Just for the sake of it, you know how they try to pull that nonsense, 50 million plus £1.
I wasn't familiar with your game, 12. I wasn't familiar with your game, man. I see you, bro.
No, I will imagine Virgil's last season, and then we go snook up. We do exactly to that what we doing Isak right now, and say you want to play with this guy and get as much education before he leaves. Come on in here.
I said the same thing about Saka. We got to eventually replace Salah.
And guess what?
Saka. Look,
Saliba doesn't have to.
Let Arsenal go one more year without winning anything. Let Arsenal go another year about winning 0, and let us be the people that put them out of their misery in the pursuit of those trophies.
He says Saliba is going to Real.
Yeah, I know.
Trust me, if Liverpool show up, we can do something. Yeah, he wants to go to Madrid and all the glitz on it, but I like the pettiness that 12 men is. I haven't even thought about that. Yeah, your kung fu has gotten dirty, 12 men.
But I don't think Madrid had the peas. I don't think Madrid's got the money to pay for it.
No, they don't.
To pay for it. I don't think they have.
They don't. That's why they're trying to get him for free.
Hey, Quasi.
Yes, sir.
Tell Ibu, since I know that you got the inside dirt, you got the inside connect. Tell Ibu that we need another Frenchman on the team, and he needs to holler at Saliba. How about that?
Yeah, so they could form a three musketeer.
And then when VVD retires, it'll be Saliba and Ibu as our center halves. The French connection.
Check this out.
Yeah.
Pay attention to whoever Virgil is buddy with in terms of rival players. Pay attention to those. Watch him every time we play a team, and you see why is Virgil out here, winking, elbowing a player that Liverpool is up to something. Virgil was in it. Isak, Virgil was in it. I'm telling you, all these players, he has been talking to them. But that pettiness, if Arsenal goes in without winning anything, and Liverpool comes up and say, yeah, you could go to Madrid and be just one other player, but you could come up here and replace the Mandem and you take over the same way Virgil took over.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Yeah, it's nice in London, but you want to build a legacy. You see what we just did to the league.
Yeah, absolutely. We just say to Saliba, hey, we just want a treble. Help us win a quad. How about that?
I'm like, yeah. I know your team has the golden trophy, that little golden trophy that they gave you guys. What about you become invisible? We become not invisible. We become a true immortal of the league. You know what I mean? No, that's some pettiness that I can rock with. What do you say, Carl? What do you think?
I'm always down for pettiness. So much pettiness. Mia just talk about another one. Isak talking to VVD after the Carabao final. I really, if we get him, the first question I want to ask him, what did he say to Van Dijk? I think that's the first question. It has to be, yo, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Wait for me. It has to be. But you know what? 12, you've given us great things to think about. I just don't know that if we can afford that, you know. But,
no, because next year is the last season. He has 2 more years left.
Last year. Yeah.
Next year is last year, so he has 1 more year left. See, that's what contract. Yeah, that's what Madrid is trying to do. Ibu is gonna go for free next year, and then Saliba will follow the year after. And then that Saliba will be right in time for Euros. That's Madrid's plan. Right? And at that time, I think he'll be 26. He's getting to that prime of his year.
Exactly.
26, 27.
Yeah, that's the same time we got Virgil.
Exactly.
And that's if everything go well. So we go in there. Hey, Arsenal, he has 1 more year left. If you let him stay, he's going to Madrid for free. He has 70 million.
Let him come to Liverpool for free.
They're not taking it. They're not taking it. Bro,
okay, 75.
Nah, what?
Ibu, tell him. We just tell Ibu. Ibu's not going anywhere. We'll tell Ibu, hey, do you want him? Yes. Okay, go talk to him.
100 P's. I think 100 million we can get it done.
What do you think, 12 man? 100 million?
Yeah.
Will you pay 100 million?
I'm not trying to pay Arsenal jack. I'm trying to do Real Madrid moves, man.
There we go. I'm telling you, man. I wasn't familiar. I'm sorry. I wasn't familiar.
Anyway, before we get out of here, you guys have anything you want to discuss?
No.
Personally,
this was a great show. Great conversation.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate that you guys were part of it, man. Thank you. What are you saying, Carl?
Well, last thing, if I'm thinking of it, really, really hard, is that I am worried that we don't have enough space for our squad to be for the full squad for the starting 11 to have the players that we need to win games and to be dominant. And then I think that I think McAllister is a great player.
And he's not even in there. People are forgetting we don't even have McAllister.
McAllister is not there. Subasai is a great player. Gravenberch is a great player. And then we got Verts. So I'm starting, especially in the midfield, I'm starting to really think that, it is a great problem to have, but how do we become not only dominant but consistent? Because we can be dominant for one game, but how do we become consistent? And I'm very worried because at times I'm like, you know what? I'm dropping Gravenberch and I'm going with Sobo, Verts, and McAllister. At times I'm saying I'm dropping McAllister, and then it sounds crazy, and I'm worried about that. I'm worried that we might not have a midfield that is
consistent.
That consistent, yeah.
But is it the thing that is the part that maybe real quick, Tom, man.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
The part I agree with you. There's too many changes going in at the club right now. But you have great players, and great players can click very quick, right? There is going to be growing pains.
If there's a will, they'll click. It seems there's a will.
There's a will, and the good thing is we have a World Cup season coming in, so everybody wants to play. Now the manager has to. His rotation game has to be on point this year. Because the same thing that happened to Klopp his last season happened to this manager the year that we won last year. And that is between January and February, we were running out of gas. That cannot happen again. Because if that happens, you could lose the league. You could be out of Champions League. You could be out of all these cups, right?
I think that's what happened to us at Paris versus PSG.
Exactly.
We run out of gas.
We run out of gas. So this manager has to make sure that everybody is getting optimal minutes. Pep Guardiola have shown you how to do it. You see, he had 17 players who could start anywhere, could go into any team and possibly start, right? Even the ones coming off the bench. And he found a way to make them work. And, so if everybody's playing at 100 miles per hour and you're getting them to work, it'll work. The whole thing is the system just have to be there. If the system is perfect, that's all we need. 12 men.
I was gonna just add that you kind of stole a little bit of my thunder in the sense of my biggest criticism last year, and I know people will be like, "Oh, well, how you don't appreciate Slot," or "Oh, what do you gotta like how can you be going against them? We're winning the league and da 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 da." And I'm like, yeah, I get that process and the point. I'm not appreciative of the results, but what I am recognizing is that last year I disagree that we burnt out against PSG. I just think that the matchups that our coach put onto the pitch didn't exactly address what PSG was going to be hitting us with, and even when we had the opportunity, we got fortunate that we had the substitutions of Nunez and Elliott in that game to give us a miracle win, and then for us to go to play a team of Southampton that was at the bottom of the league, to then go into that with like modest rotation against again the bottom of the league team was kind of a silly move, and then for us to then go into that PSG game, the following PSG game at Anfield, and then basically revert back to the same starting lineup that struggled against them in France was again. Slot being a little bit too close to not being too close to being conservative with his approach. I think that he needs to definitely utilize rotation a lot stricter and stronger this year because a lot of these players are starting to get up in mileage and in likes. And what it comes down to is this coach going to properly rotate? Is he going to trust players that have shown time and time again in the past that they're up to the measure, but yet they might not have been up to the measure with him at the helm, but they have been up to the measure before under Klopp. In his system, he's given them opportunities, and they've shown traces of brilliance again. I speak of that PSG game with Elliott, but the point is that what are they going to do with what exactly are they going to do with the whole rotation?
I think they are trying to solve some of your concern because of the sheer amount of players that they've brought and sheer amount of players that are already in the squad. I think you saying it perfectly also, right? You say it also in the sense of that when we go to Burnley and then during the week we got to go play a Champions League matchup. I shouldn't be seeing like if I want to rest Verts and play with a Jones, a Soboslai or Endo and win the game, I should be able to do it. They should be able to do it, and the level should be good enough to go and win that game without even playing them if I don't have to.
Right.
Right. I think they are trying to do that to alleviate that concern because again, the sheer amount of players that we are being linked to, and also the sheer amount of players that we want to buy. Isak, Ekitike that we brought into the squad. Maybe we might even get another left winger if Diaz go. If Diaz go, there will be a definite need to maybe get a Fofana, even if it's linked to Everton. Right. So like, it doesn't look expensive to do, but I just wish some of the outgoing should start going so we could have a better vision of what we want to do and what the team would actually look like.
Okay.
My quick point also was just that how often last year did because I know you've done pre the game, like as in like previews of the game and the likes, or you do your previews of what you think the lineups are going to be. How often did you pretty much get the lineups like spot on? And it's simply if it's us as novices are able to pick out the lineups, then obviously there's some type of trend going on with the choices, despite the fact that maybe Simicast has and sometimes it was Klopp too, but I mean like Simicast would have a phenomenal game, and then what's his reward? Bench. Elliott has a phenomenal game. What's his reward? Bench.
Yeah.
Nunez has a phenomenal game. What's his reward? Bench. Often is the case is that you find these players that are not necessarily. It's not necessity. It's not even an adaptation towards trying to have a better team on the pitch than your opponent. It's just a matter of I'm just going to make sure that this team is the same team I put out time and time and time again, so they have familiarity with them. And that's important, but it's still the fact of I'd rather have a team that I can adjust to beat my opponent as opposed to have to say, oh, I'm just going to hold tight, and now you have to adjust to beat me as or my team.
Yeah.
So it shows a little bit more of the flexibility of a squad and the confidence of a coach in his players.
No, I agree.
I agree. I think 12 men. I think we'll have to depend on a lot of our bench in terms of getting to the level and keeping a level.
Yeah, to make sure that
especially this year, because like you said, we will definitely need to rotate and to have better rotation. And because if we don't, there's a lot of things we won't be able to accomplish.
Yeah, and I think the bench also have to step up. So, like I said, this is the perfect time because the World Cup season. So everybody, every little minute they get, they're gonna push up to the next level. The part where
especially Jones,
exactly, he needs to go to England, right? The part where the rival fans, they're looking at results. They didn't even look at the first half. How we basically have 85% of the ball. Like I said, people who are worried that we lost, look at the game, individual players, like what they're doing, what they're going to bring into the team. This is preseason. Nobody wins a trophy in the preseason. All right. Chelsea did. That's it.
That's not exactly accurate, actually. You can win a community shield trophy.
Actually, right now, me and Hag, we agreed that let Crystal Palace have it.
No, don't.
No.
The omen.
To tell the truth, remember I just told you, Kwasi.
Yeah.
I want to start and dominate. If I can come to a Crystal Palace and give them a nice 4-0, especially Crystal Palace have been a bogey team to us. A bogey team in the sense that it's hard for us to beat them because they are very athletic. They're very athletic, and then they're able to run and. So they've been hard to break down. I just want to come in and slap them 4-0, and it's over by halftime. It's over by halftime, and as a matter of fact, if we could switch and sub 5 or 10 players, I would. That's the kind of game I want to have against Crystal Palace because I want to strike fear into them so they could lay down for the next 2 years.
Well, the thing is, the omen on the Community Shield is not well. Arsenal won it last year. You saw what happened to them. We won it the year before.
But we're in Arsenal. We're in Arsenal. We're in Arsenal, man. We're in Arsenal, man.
Facts.
Hey,
somebody said if Liverpool, what's up?
I was gonna say real quick, Quasi. What is the first thing that when Arsenal's coach was asked, about his trophies, what trophies did he talk about? He talked about his FA Cup,
and
he talked about his 2 community shields. He made sure to put 2 community shields into that list.
Who are we to deny? Who are we to deny us a community shield?
No, I mean we collect trophies. That's the name of Liverpool. What's the name? Music, Maestro Music. Liverpool is not moving anywhere geographically. Wherever it is, they will make money. If you are good, people will come. And Liverpool, even if Liverpool was in the middle of a ghetto somewhere, and because they're so good and they build history and legacy, people will travel through the bullet flying all over the world to go watch them.
Question: people who say stuff like that are people who have never been to Liverpool.
I know. They don't know about. They know the history.
I've been 3 times. I understand that it at a moment it wasn't that pretty, but not in the last 10 years, bro. not in the
People
last
need to
10
travel.
years. Yeah, obviously, in every city, there's some neighborhood that you might not. It might not be in the postcard, but it's. I had a great time. I had great Thai food there.
They need to study. They need to study Liverpool. Go study Liverpool.
Yeah.
Study the history. You will know.
Yeah.
Honestly said, no. You're lying, Kwesi. Arsenal won the Asian Cup. Sorry, I forgot. My apologies. And the brother said, where do you want Liverpool to move to? New York and become New York? No, but big up to all of you, man. Thank you so much for coming through, Carl, man. I appreciate you coming in as always. Liverpool 12 Man peoples, please go to Liverpool 12 Man's channel and subscribe. Big up again, James. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. Thank you. It's a young Jiraj was here, and of course, Hag. I always got Hag. I forgot the first one. He was in the building. Thank you. But Buddha Baptiste, my brother, thank you so much, man. Thank you. I'm glad that I was not the only one talking because I've been talking all week. Glad to have people to take over. Big up to Mandem, man. We appreciate you guys. Peace. We out.